Real estate market overview 2021 and 2022. We're going to be comparing those two. We're also going to dive into month to month and how many properties are coming on the market versus how many are going under contract. Here's the story. Here's what's happening. Sales volume decreased from 21 to 22, 1.4%. The amount of properties sold is down 14.4%. Average price is up 15.3%. In 2020 versus 21, that number was about 19.8%. Decrease in days on market has actually average property for the whole year of 2022, 33 days on market versus 37. So that's a decrease at 10.8%. Here's what's interesting about that. Since it covers the whole year, it really doesn't cover the last 6 months, and that kind of tells a different story. So averages aren't always the best way to look at things. When we look at December 2022 in the county, we had an average sales price of $384,000. It's a resort-based market, $656,000. That's a plus 9%. On the traditional side, resort-based side, that's down 0.7%. Here again, I wouldn't read too much in that. Days on market in December was 69 days. Beach-based market, that's up 68.3%. And 49 days. Traditional real estate market, up 48.5%. Closed sales, oh man. In the traditional base market, we had 337 properties sell. And in Gulf Shores and Orange Beach, total, we had 135. Here is where the story is at. That's a decrease of 42% in traditional real estate, Gulf Shores, Orange Beach. That's a decrease of almost 50% in the number of transactions. If I was a consumer, this is the way I would look at it. Interest rates are up. The amount of buyers that can afford to buy now versus this time last year is significantly different. On the sell side, the amount of supply has not very much gone through the roof. It's definitely not like 2008 where there was foreclosures and people were just trying to dump property. So it was just falling off the side of a cliff. It's a log jam. Sellers, they're like, man, I'm sitting here at a 3% interest rate. I got to have a pretty specific reason. Am I moving? Is there just some kind of life-changing event that's causing me to sell? Because a lot of them are like, I'm not going to make a lateral transition just to go buy my same house for more money. Either you made more money, you made less money. Some reason you got to sell. I've noticed we've put in some low ball offers lately. Some of those people actually pulled those properties off the market. Some of them we got really close on. So it's kind of like addition by subtraction. Right? You got to put some offers out there to understand where the market is. I think if anybody that says they got a good feel for it, they are time travelers or they are full of it. Buyers are concerned. They're nervous about the economy. Sellers that own houses, they're in the catbird seat. So that's kind of where we sit at. When we look over this past week, Baldwin County as a whole has 40 days worth of inventory. Orange Beach, 48 days of inventory. Gulf Shores, 28 days of inventory. So you can see the inventory is not blowing up. It's just there's also less buyers and they are less likely to put pen to paper unless they feel compelled because this seems like a fair deal. And a lot of people, I think, are just not far enough removed. They are still kind of hoping to get a little bit more than what I think buyers are starting to pay. Transactions are still out there and people are doing them. Fair amount of cash deals, but we're still doing a fair amount of finance deals as well. How's December compared to November? Baldwin County median sales price in December was $330 and in November it was $317. Average sales price $393 versus $473. A handful of transactions can skew that. I'm not reading too much into it. Orange Beach was actually up in December in transactions. Doesn't surprise me there. Thanksgiving happens, Christmas happens, especially Thanksgiving. Contracts the week after Thanksgiving closes. And so we typically see a small bump. That's what we did. We went from 64 transactions in November, 72 in December. Medium sales price, $660 versus $640. Average sales price, $1,072,000 versus $720. Like I said, one or two $6 million properties can offset that $3 million properties. Really throws off those numbers. Gulf Shores up 10 transactions in December versus November. So median sales price up, average sales price down. Total transaction count for Baldwin County in a percentage was 1.01% down. Orange Beach up 12.5%. Gulf Shores up 3.8%. Average sales prices down in Baldwin County, down in Orange Beach significantly, 32.8. Down in Gulf Shores, 16.1. And Baldwin County down 16.8%. We had a little bump in December, mainly due for some stuff contracting in November. We'll see what January looks like. My prediction for first quarter this year is going to be walking in the mud. For the consumer, the owner of real estate, so I think you're in a good position. I think the people that are buying are in a pretty good good position to negotiate. You just need to go put offers out there. Don't be afraid to put offers out there if you're a buyer. And if you're a seller, put it out there. There's not a lot of inventory. Maybe you get what you want, maybe you don't. I hope you find this helpful. It is a ton of information. If you would like to sit with us for a consult and get deeper into a specific property you're looking to buy or property you're looking to sell, please reach out to us. All the information's there. Catch you later.